What's up, everybody? We are talking about legal issues. Boring, I know. Let's have a cup of coffee. Oh, my coffee is still hot. It's been sitting in this ember mug I bought at Starbucks for a lot of money, and it was worth every penny. The big news of the day, of the week, in LA, a committee of the commission has voted on language to be in effect for Airbnb short-term rentals. We don't know when it's going to go into effect. It has to go through another planning commission department voted on. But what we do know at this point, the proposed language is a 120-night cap on primary residences in LA. What does that mean? It can be your first home, not your second home, not an investment property. It's your primary residence. You have up to 120 nights a year for doing reservations that are less than 30 nights. Any reservations over 30 nights do not count. So what does that mean? Well, if we have a 7-month reservation, that would have nothing to do with a 120-night limit. You could do, let's say, 120 nights on Airbnb. You could do 6 months off Airbnb for 30 nights or more at a time. This is not a law. We don't even think it's going to be the law. This has to go back to the Planning Commission, which are staff members appointed by Mayor Eric Garcetti, who's generally seen as super favorable towards the sharing economy and especially Airbnb. If this gets voted on, and when, we don't know when, and this has been kicked down the curb for 3 years now. Only little bit of a twist in all of this is that it originally had been a 180-night proposal. So now we're at 120. Okay, it's not great, but if we look at what San Francisco as a model last year or this year, what that meant was about half the properties in the area got booted off these platforms because the owners never got permitted or registered. That meant a supply and demand problem, an equilibrium happened, or a non-equilibrium. I don't know, it just sounded like a good word to use. Supply went way down, demand went way up, and prices went up with it. So if something similar happens in LA, great. If you were at 300 a night, I would expect you can go to about 400 to 500 a night, and some nights you can double up just for traditional nights. Your nights are that much more valuable. That doesn't stop us from doing 30-night stays that have nothing to do with 120-night caps. How do I feel about it? I feel fine. Most of our properties do about 150 nights a year on average. Some of our owners just do it for the summer only, when rates are already 2 and 3 times what the normal nightly rate might be. I need more coffee. And other times a year, off season and shoulder seasons. Oh my God, I love coffee. I don't know when this vote will happen, and if it does happen, we don't even know what the final language looks like. I'm just giving you the update now because it's interesting and because it affects all of us doing Airbnb in LA. It's also not as draconian as San Francisco is 90-night. Santa Monica has outlawed it completely, so places like Venice, where we have properties, Pac Palisades, Hollywood, West Hollywood, Eagle Rock, Highland Park, Los Feliz, all of these properties are fine today. They're fine probably through the entire year. I'm guessing if anything happens, it will become in effect 1/1/19. We'll wait to see what that looks like, and of course, I'll update you then. And for now, top of the morning to ya. And for now, go have a cup of coffee. Anyways, leave your comments below. This is one of our first videos on a public channel. We typically just do this for our clients in private chats. So I'll be checking comments. If I said something that was an error, let me know. And we'll go from there.